What's going on, guys? Chiefs Chat, episode 12. And in this episode, I'm previewing tomorrow's game against the Carolina Panthers. So in this game, I'm not looking, at a crazy highly contested game, because the Carolina Panthers, they're pretty much average. You look at their stats on NFL.com, they're pretty much middle of the pack in almost every stat category. Passing offense, passing defense, rushing defense. They're pretty much average. So the Chiefs, it should be an all-around domination. It should just be a good, solid game for the Chiefs. Granted, we did lose to the Las Vegas Raiders, and we did almost lose to the Chargers. So you never know what to expect. But Carolina, they're like I said, an average team, and they've got Teddy Bridgewater, a guy who did go 6-0 with the Saints last year, and that's why he's got the starting job in Carolina this year. So interesting storyline here in this game. Christian McCaffrey being back, so that's something that a lot of people are going to be looking for, and we're going to see. Whether or not he gets a lot of carries, and when he does get carries, I'm really going to be looking for this Chiefs run defense to step it up, because we've been having troubles. We've been having struggles with this run defense. We haven't been able to stop a lot of running backs. Doesn't really seem to matter who we face. They seem to always be able to find success in the rushing attack, exception with the Jets, because they're pretty bad. But overall, we just need to step it up on defense when we're trying to stop the run. And Christian McCaffrey being active, that is scary. But he did come off of a pretty bad injury, so I'm not sure how much how much time he's really going to get. And during that time that he does get, I'm really going to be looking for this Chiefs defense to step it up, because we've just been having problems, stopping the run, and that's something. One of the things on this Chiefs defense that's really been pretty bad, and probably the only thing on this entire team that's been pretty bad. The Chiefs overall were just absolutely great, in almost every single stat category except for run defense. So that's the one thing that we really need to focus on and really try and fix. Chris Jones, he's got to rally his guys and really step this thing up, trying to stop Christian McCaffrey and this Panthers offense. So, what I'm looking for the Chiefs offense in tomorrow's game, I'm just looking for a solid overall game. Just limiting mistakes, limiting penalties, limiting turnovers. That's just, basic stuff that you're going to want to do when you're, an offense in the NFL. So yeah, that's just what I'm looking for the Chiefs offense, just playing a clean game. We don't necessarily have to dominate like we did with the Jets. And I would say, let's give Mahomes a break, because he had an incredible game last week, but let's see what we can do in the rushing attack, because I'm still curious to see what Le'Veon Bell has to offer. I know he's played a couple weeks already, but I feel like he hasn't got as many carries as, he hasn't gotten enough carries for me to see really what he's all about, in this Chiefs offense. So let's just try to incorporate those kinds of things into our offense. We don't necessarily have to pass the ball as much as we did versus the Jets. I didn't even really think we had to pass the ball against the Jets. We could have just ran the whole game and probably won. But, the Chiefs, I'm looking for them to start, trying to do some creative things on the rushing attack on the offense. So Clyde Edwards-Helaire, obviously, he's going to do great things every time he touches the ball. But Le'Veon Bell is the guy that I really want to see do some nice things. And, just prove me wrong, Le'Veon Bell, because I have stated that you're not a good fit for this offense. I just want you to prove me wrong, because, I want this team to succeed. Le'Veon Bell being a part of our team, I wasn't fond of him, signing with us. But now that he's here, I want him to succeed. So, and I really want to see that. I want him to have like a monster game. I want him to prove that he's still just as good as he was in Pittsburgh, even though that's probably not true. But, I just want to see that. I just want to see that from Le'Veon Bell. So I'm really looking for this rushing attack, and, overall just a clean game from the offense, and, overall a clean game from this Chiefs team, and, another point on the defense, being able to stop the run against Christian McCaffrey. So overall, that's all I'm really looking for. It's going to be a short video, because, it should just be a pretty solid, normal game. Not much to talk about. See, Christian McCaffrey's back, and, we'll see how much impact he has. That's really the main storyline. And Chris Jones has been active. He has been practicing, so that's a good thing. I did make a video a couple of days ago explaining Chris Jones and how he did end up on the COVID list. But he is back, so that's a great sign. And that's something, that really, gets my spirits up against Christian McCaffrey, because he's a great player. He's a great running back. And having Chris Jones, that really helps us be able to stop that run defense. So Christian McCaffrey, a little scary to think about. He is back, and he is a great running back. So that's all I've really got. That's the only real thing that I have to say, because Christian McCaffrey, as we all know, he's a great running back, and the Panthers overall so far this year has just been kind of a mediocre team. So he really could, really put them over the top if he had, a good opportunity to do so, getting a lot of carries, and we'll see, how much they really end up incorporating him into the offense after that injury. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Those key points are really something I think you guys should be looking for during the game. It's something I'm definitely going to be looking for during the game. So it's going to be a good one. Carolina coming up tomorrow, 12 o'clock Central Time. I'll see you guys there. Have a great day. See you next time.